Here's the coffee. How goes it, everyone? I want to try to keep it short today. I have a business meeting this morning. So, speaking of business, haven't talked too much about Indrima or Dereck in the last few videos. But I forget where, but Nick tweeted last night that Indrima is gonna play. He's gonna do an Indrima solo set, opening for Tilly. I think tonight. I think they're playing somewhere in Texas. I'm not too sure. If you're interested, go check the Tilly on the Wall website or Team Love. But I just caught that tweet last night, and I'm really glad, Nick, that you're doing this finally. It's partly why I'll just say openly, why Aaron and I have been kind of dragging our feet putting together a video, because it's your baby, actually. You know what I'm saying, Nick? And you kind of need to set the tone. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that Nick is getting active with Indrima while he's doing this other stuff. In other music news, another great musician that hardly anyone in the music community that I know of has mentioned died, and that's Pete Namlook. He started the Fax label, and I don't know that the Fax label ever released anything on vinyl. I've never seen any. All I've ever seen is CDs. I only have a couple, but they all have this distinct look where there's a black background, usually a blue circle, or it's minimal like this, Fax. And I'm playing some Namlook right now. This is from Air. He was only 51. It doesn't say how he died, or it's I feel it, just like Elliot Carter. Some of the most interesting people in the arts go by completely unnoticed by the general public. So I want to just shout out to the memory of Pete Namlook. We lost him too soon. This is what I'm playing now. I'm pretty sure I have more Fax releases, but these are the two that I could remember to look up and find. Let me shout out some more people, because I love everyone, and I can't think of everyone, but other people that I feel aligned with. I feel aligned with everyone, but folks that I want to shout out to, I want to say your name: Black Trommel, Andrea, Nathan Morales, Life on This Planet blog, Brett. Brett, when I think of your handle, it makes me laugh, because I'll think I can just see a cartoon where someone introduced you. Hey, so I'd like you to meet my friend. What's your friend's name? Brett. Well, hi, Brett. He's got a website. Well, what's his website's name? Life on This Planet blog. You should just called it Brett. Can't you see that as a joke? Advent Chronicles, Daniel. See, my name, my head just gets messed up. Did I say Nathan Morales? It's like, I love all of you. I just can't think of all of your names, Some of you folks, it's harder for me to remember to say anything about you because you don't make videos. And that makes your video presence makes you stand out stronger in my head. Like, for example, Alpha Stare, Jeff Klukowski. I can tell you're a good guy, man. A lot of good folks here. So, right quick, a little more music business. So I have a meeting this morning with Tim Guthrie to discuss ways of coming up with something interesting for the next Dereck release. I've gone ahead and put in the order with a different company. It's a smaller it's a smaller amount. I'm only making 100 copies of an ambient album. It's not going to be an 180 gram vinyl. I'm still waiting for my final payment from Team Love, and this is the story when it comes to dealing with big business and record companies. I was told a week ago the check's in the mail. I ain't seen no damn check. And this is the story. This is why I just get pissed off about, I am idealistic or whatever, I'm stuck on stupid or something, which is, seems like we have more wherewithal and knowledge than this to be stuck in this crap hole that we're in, but we are stuck. Anyway, I've gone ahead with the order on my next record, even though I haven't gotten the big check from Team Love. And so am I operating a little bit at a risk right now? Yeah, that's the way it goes, my source of income, honestly, is my record label, which isn't much. So I'm eating a lot of beans. I'm not complaining. This is what I want to do with my time right now. Let me get my thoughts out, I've thought about the fact that, even at my age, I may have to try to get another job eventually, and I don't know if I can do that because of my age, or maybe I'm selling myself short. I just sometimes get these thoughts of, I might have to find a job next year, Do I regret quitting my job, basically walking out and retiring? Not at all, because all I was doing was working. I had money, but I was miserable, and I'm really enjoying this time. I really enjoy my free time. I'm not bored at all. I'm not. And this is what I wanted to do, which is to just live, exist, which we can't do because of the choices we've made as a civilization, and because we have to, things have to go on, so we have to, work as a society. But so I'm just enjoying this time as much as possible, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying not having to work. Basically, I work for myself, Would I want to build up a business and employ people? No, God, no. You know what I'm saying? I really understand about the corruption that comes from dealing with capitalism. Capitalism as an idea is cool, but we are, as humans, quite imperfect, and we're tempted. I handle all the money for Indrima. Have I ever had to deal with the tempting thought that, well, I can, no one knows how much money we have, but I can do whatever I want to? Yes. And what did I do with that thought? I left it where it was, because that is not how I want to operate. But it's part of the human equation to deal with those emotions, those thoughts, those temptations. That's why I always say that, I have no faith in the system. This stuff like with Petraeus, people saying, well, this is his office, it's a high office, and these behaviors that he's doing don't go along with the office. Well, I know that, but I also know that that's what those people do. I can't prove it, but I learned a long time ago that you're an idiot to think that. I think it's idiotic to believe that the military has really much of any honor. They say, well, remember, there's thousands of officers that are doing their duty, and I say probably all of them are doing something else too that we don't want to know about, and it's probably not cool. Most of them. That's the way it looks to me. So what am I saying? I'm just kind of musing out loud and talking about the fact that the most important moment we have is this one right now. Pete and Amluk being 51, being dead already. I'm 57 going on 58. Do I think about death in that sense? Yeah, could die at any time. So what's important? Is it important for me to prove something to this world? To do something else further? No. Just enjoy each day as I can. try not to worry about the fact that the rich man is insisting on getting paid. You know, this world is in sad shape because of greedy motherfuckers, you know. So, every time I do a needle drop, as soon as the video is uploaded, I see the match third-party content deal. And so we'll see with Pete and Amlook if I get it, you know. I'm surprised at what... And the thing is, if you watch the news, if you've been noticing, some major artists are signing a petition or suing or something, Pandora or somebody, because the deal is there's all this bitching and moaning about copyrights and rights and publishing, but the artist is the last person to get anything. That's why I have no respect for this whole idea of copyrights and blocking people's videos because they're playing music. Chances are the artist is getting pennies on the dollar, if that. It's just so fucked up. All we want to do is play music for each other. Something that makes life sweet. You know, the idea of making a living used to make life sweet. For some people it still does, but I'm with the large number of people that's struggling to make it, and it's like, this just don't make any sense anymore. This is just fucked up. It's just wrong. It's wrong.